or Facebook or YouTube. If you are watching live from Facebook or YouTube, please, and you'd like to bid on any of the items that we're going to be showing today in the vintage show, please come on over to Whatnot. There is a link in my link tree in the bio where you can actually get a $15 coupon to spend on Whatnot. It doesn't have to be with me. It can be with anyone selling on Whatnot, but it's a great way for you to come over and check out Whatnot. And my name's Alexandra. My husband, Russell, is behind the camera right now, checking lighting and getting us set up for all our items today. I have a lot listed in the shop, but there's going to be some random picks and pulls as well. So take a look in the shop. We'll get started here. And again, thank you for joining me here on this Sunday fun day here for our 11/11 show. And go ahead and take a look through the shop, see if there anything that you are interested in. You're welcome to put pre-bids or put little notifications so you can be notified, and see people have put notifications on certain items, so we'll go through those as well to get started. And then there's more than what is listed as well. Welcome in, Scabby Doo. Let me know where you're tuning in from this morning. Are you drinking coffee or tea? Is it way past coffee or tea time for you? I'm drinking a matcha latte here in Florida. So, and let me know how your holiday weekend is going as well. Okay, so we are going to get started here. Let's see. And if you have a request on any of the items in the shop, and yes, if you guys do tap the center of the screen, thank you. There are not the yellow hearts today as usual. There are holiday weekend themed, like hot dogs and like picnic and like USA flags and things like that for the holiday weekend. So that's fun, and that helps share this out to the algorithm. So it's a great way to help me as a new creator and seller here on Whatnot. And if you guys are watching this on Facebook or YouTube live, you are welcome to come over to Whatnot. If you are writing a comment on there, I won't see it until later. So if you want to interact with me live, go to the link in my bio. There is a link to my link tree, which has a link to a Whatnot coupon for $15. So that's fun. And you can spend it anywhere on Whatnot. And then also there is a QR code on the screen that you can click on or scan with your phone, and that'll take you over to Whatnot to this show. So let me know what you're interested in seeing in the shop. Let's do a quick scan of the table. And there are some extra items too, just what's not on the table, but let's turn this around. Here's my lovely husband, Russell, helping out today on the computer. He's drinking coffee and I'm drinking matcha latte. So here we are. Let's see what we have on the table today. We've got this cute little cherub. We have this planter. We do have a planter theme, so you know, if there are any planters and things like that you want to see, let me know. Here are some creamer and sugar early American pattern glass. We have this beautiful Blue Ridge pitcher that's just gorgeous. These mid-century, like I want to call them like Carmen Miranda salt and pepper shaker. We have a Czechoslovakian, very lightweight glass cup and saucer. This is a Shawnee syrup pitcher. I know a lot of people think like that would be like a creamer. You could use it as a creamer, but it's technically for syrup. This cute little lamb, vintage lamb. These little planters, they're made in Japan in a Chinese style with Chinese writing. This one says like double happiness. This one is fortune and good luck. On the back of these, longevity and wealth or health, I think. One of them. That's what ChatGPT told me as far as the writing. I wanted to find out What are these little planners saying? They're so cute. Good fortune. And we have this cute little plate that can be, you know, put your rings and things in it or use it as a soap dish. I love to use these as a soap dish in the bathroom. This bad little dog, he's peeing on the fire hydrant. He says no parking there. And it also has a little area where you could put something in it, coins or whatnot. And then we have a couple mid-century candy dishes. Those are excellent. Look at this cute little lamb planter. That is gorgeous as well. These are two mid-century Libby Inverness crinkle glasses. We have this carriage. It makes me think of Cinderella stepping out with her footman and a driver in a Delft blue and white, cobalt blue and white. Also, could be French, could be German feeling. It's most likely made in Japan, of course, but in that style. Okay, mid-century. We have this cute mid-century honeycomb pitcher. These two candlesticks, mid-century or even late Depression. They're very nice condition. Would look great on your table. A beautiful cut glass sugar bowl. This little pig planter, South Carolina mid-century commemorative plate. Maybe you know somebody who would love this as a gift who's from South Carolina. Maybe you're from South Carolina. This is a New York World's Fair plate. And then we have this cute set, mid-century set. This is actually an ashtray, but you know, don't smoke. Put your rings and things in it. And, or maybe even like change or whatever on your nightstand, a little bud vase, and then another, you know, little thing you can use for your rings and things. So that's what's there. We've got this stoneware dish, a horse. This cow is actually, it looks like a planner because I know we have a planner theme, but it's actually a creamer. It's actually a creamer. So that will come out of his mouth, the cream. So we've got that. This is a spice grinder. This is pretty cool. Pretty hardcore in there. And so that's a mid-century spice grinder. Oh, I put him down because I kept knocking the table and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to break this vase. But that is, you know, pottery art from mid-century. It is signed Millie. We have this cute bunny planter, so sweet. And this cute planner, this kitty cat with the ball of yarn, so cute. I love this little Occupied Japan girl. She's a double vase. Here we have this Springer Spaniel. A couple people I think have a notification for him, this English Springer Spaniel figurine, mid-century. Maybe you have a dog like this. And then these are Otagiri salt and pepper shaker, two cows. They're so cute. Couple mid-century napkins. This Pinocchio for the wall, I don't know what you hang on this. Maybe your keys, I'm not sure. But it has a hook on it, mid-century. A bunch of people have a notification on for this little teapot, so we'll run him in a little bit. Nice little, you know, early 20th century enamelware. This little birdhouse wall planter, it's actually a wall pocket, tiny little planter. You could use it as a vase. So that's cute. So not everything is listed in the shop. So if you see something, say something, and welcome in. And we've got this colonial girl, this thermoware pitcher, so 70s. This frosted glass vase. This German Shepherd dog, maybe you have a German Shepherd and that means something special to you. This beer stein. I think we have another beer stein. There's some other items down below too. And this Watt pottery. So Let me just pull out here and you can see some of the items here that we have. We do have a lot listed in the shop, but not everything. So if you see something, say something, we'll pull it up as a random pick or pull. And we are going to get started bringing out the items that have notifications. This is going to be a shorter show today just because I'm a little bit under the weather. So thank you again for joining. I appreciate you, and thanks for the flags and hot dogs and all those special emojis they're doing this holiday weekend. Let me know in the comments where you're joining from, and if you're drinking coffee or tea this morning, if you're already on to brunch or lunch, if you and if you're enjoying the holiday weekend. So I don't know if they're still doing the coupons for the holiday weekend, but we are going to get this auction started, and welcome in for those of you joining us on Whatnot. If you are watching over on Facebook or YouTube, there is a QR code you can click that will take you to this show, or you can scan it with your phone. There's also a link in my link tree in my bio that will get you a $15 coupon on Whatnot if you're not already a member of Whatnot, and you can spend it anywhere on Whatnot, so that's pretty cool. So let me take a look, see if we have pre-bids or notifications, and we will get started on those items because we do have quite a few nice items today. Let's bring up the English Springer Spaniel. 3 people are interested in him. So let me just take a drink of my matcha and then we'll grab him. Good morning. Okay, here we are. Here is this guy. People really, really love him. He's so cute. I love his sad little eyes. He's just adorable. He has this collar on that says Spaniel, so that's a really nice feature for him. The only call out I have for him is he has a paint chip off. So his actual like pottery cast below is fine, but a little paint chip is missing from his paw. So it would probably be brown there. If you wanted to, you could probably just fix him up with a little bit of paint and help him out. I'm only starting him at $1, so he is probably somebody who you would want to have if you have a dog like this. And I think he's an English Springer Spaniel. So, and he'd make a cute gift for someone who does have a dog like this too. So we're going to just start him off at $1. Let me just adjust my auction times. We're not doing sudden death though. That's too stressful for me. I can't do the sudden death, not yet. So bless you. And there he is, that English Springer Spaniel. I know a few people had a notification on him, so I wanted to give you guys time to come in here. And thanks for taking a look. I guess those people who had notifications did not show up for this cute little boy or girl. I'm not sure, either or. I don't think it's anatomically correct. So there is the English Springer Spaniel. All right. Let's see what else we have notifications on. I'm going to bring up the teapot. I have 4 people who have notifications on this little teapot, and it's super cute. I'll just chat a little bit while we're waiting for the people who have notifications on this one, because we want to give people time to come in for their notification. This is an enamelware teapot, most likely from like the 20s or 30s, maybe the 40s. I'm not positive, so I don't want to, so don't quote me on that. It has a very good hinge. It's working very well. It is even functional. It has the strainer inside, so you could technically use it as a teapot, but it does have some wear, just, you know, typical wear from age on that enamelware. I mean, I have enamelware in my house that's like 10 years old and it looks worse than this. So you know how well they make things back in the day. So this cute little teapot used to sit in my mother's kitchen growing up. I grew up in an 1835 Greek Revival farmhouse in Michigan, and the kitchen on that 1835 house was put on as an addition in the 1920s. And so my mom restyled the kitchen to be 1920s and perfectly period. Any bluebird or daffodil plates or dishes? I know I saw some daffodil somewhere. We inherited my parents' antique mall, the remainder of the antique mall, and then we did a bunch of estate sales, and then now it's all in storage. And we are going through boxes like on the daily. Like, it is a crazy explosion in our house because we have like a 10 by 20 unit and a 10 by 40 unit, and our garage is full. Just to give you an idea of everything that we have, Gary. So I feel like I have seen daffodils, but I don't have them in this show at the moment. So if you follow me, definitely look for upcoming shows. We're going to be having shows. I know I don't have any more like listed on the schedule, but I'm going to be having like at least 2 shows per week coming up. So definitely follow me for more. I feel like I have seen daffodils somewhere. Just back to this teapot, because I know a bunch of people had notifications on it. If you're here, welcome in. And anyway, so my mom redid the kitchen, 1920s, no cupboards on the wall because that wasn't period. We had a green and cream stove on high legs with the oven on the side. That's what I grew up cooking on. And that stove was amazing and worked so well. Better than any modern stove, in my opinion. We were allowed a refrigerator though, so we didn't have to use an icebox. Thanks, Mom. So this was in her green and cream kitchen, and again, a little bit of wear, but it's super cute. We're starting this one only at $4. A cute like Depression era teapot. And it's so cute. I love that it has, and it is running. I love that it has that strainer in there, so it's totally functional. This was used once upon a time. So thanks for taking a look at that. I know a few of you had notifications on that. If you are watching this on Facebook or YouTube, go ahead and share this with someone who loves vintage. If you're not on Whatnot yet, there's a link in my link tree for a $15 coupon that you can spend on Whatnot at anyone's show. So definitely take a look there. I'm just scanning the table here. Most of this is listed in the show, so you can take a look in the show. Or the shop, right, as they call it here on Whatnot. And if you see something, put a pre-bid, put a notification. There are other things not listed, though. So if you see something, say something as I'm scanning the table, and we can talk about it. And so a lot of this stuff, especially on this side of the table, isn't listed. Some of it is, because I had to just mix it up. But there are some items not listed. So again, if you see something here that you like, or feel free to ask a question, because like I was saying to Gary, we inherited my parents' antique mall, which was closed in the 90s and then went into storage. And then my mom passed, and we did a bunch of estate sales, and then we just ended up putting everything in storage, and we have a 10 by 20 storage and a 10 by 40 storage, and our garage is full. So it's got to go, and so we have a lot of low starts. So if you see something that you like, please call it out as I'm scanning the table. And we're going to go back to what has notifications on it, because I do see people have put notifications, so I want to make sure that I honor those people who have notifications on certain items. So there we go. All right. Let me know if you see anything that you would like to ask questions about, or would like a random pick or pull, because some of these are not listed in the shop. Okay, so we want to make sure that you guys can see everything. So items that aren't listed in the shop are like this little bunny planter is not listed in the shop. This horse, this beautiful stoneware mixing bowl, which is cobalt glaze in the center. It's gorgeous, beautiful farmhouse chic, definitely farmhouse chic. This this cow looks like a planter, but he's actually a creamer, or she is a creamer. This spice grinder, that's not listed in the shop. This art vase, hand done pottery art vase from the 60s or 70s, stamped Millie, not stamped, but like however engraved Millie. Thermoware pitcher, that's not in the shop. The this little wall pocket planter, cuckoo clock, is not in the shop, so if you're interested in that. This cute little kitty cat planner with a ball of yarn is not listed in the shop. This Pinocchio, he's to hang on the wall. I don't know if you put your keys on that hook or like what that's for exactly, but he's not listed in the shop, so he's a random pick or pull, along with this German Shepherd, that frosted vase, that little beer stein, that tin, this Watt pottery, also these mid-century napkins. So quite a few things not listed in the shop. So definitely, if you see something here on the table that you like, let me know, and we can do a random pick from what's here, because not everything is listed in the shop. We'll go back to items that have notifications on them. So let me just turn my camera around and we'll pull up the notifications so you guys are able to bid on those, whoever put the notifications or bookmarks on those items. All right, let me just take a look, and feel free to put pre-bids as well. Let's see here. We have, oh yeah, someone has a notification on these Otagiri salt and pepper shakers. So these are super cute. These are in pretty good condition. These are from the 1980s. They are marked Otagiri. Just want to show you the bottom here. They do have their stoppers. I don't think they've even ever been used as salt and pepper shakers. You can see the tops of their, you can see the tops of their heads do have the salt and pepper holes. There is a couple tiny little paint chips right here on this ear. And then other than that, oh, they also have their original stickers too, their Otagiri stickers. These are vintage 1980s, and this guy also has a little bit of his horn chipped off. So those are the two call outs on this one, just a little bit of paint chipping around the ears on this one, but otherwise they're in very, very good condition with the original stickers and the stoppers and marked Otagiri. So mid 1980s about, and we're only doing $2 to start on these. It's a great value on these. So I hope the person who has a notification showed up. Let's get this started at $2 for these cute little cow salt and pepper shakers, vintage 1980s, so cute. Again, just that little chip there, and then a couple paint chips on the ears. So thanks for taking a look at those. I appreciate it. So whoever had that notification, I guess, didn't show up for these guys, but super cute, right? Take a look in the shop. We do have more items that are not listed in the shop that we'll just do some random pulls for. But if you do see something in the shop that you'd like me to pull up, let me know. And then we'll do a scan of the table again. So just want to make sure I'm looking at all of the, so it looks like 2 people have a notification for this Blue Ridge pitcher. And this is a gorgeous item. Just beautiful. almost wanted to keep this because my husband grew up in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Just a beautiful Blue Ridge picture here. Couple call outs on this one. It does have this hairline and a tiny hairline right here. So that's why we're only starting this one at 10, because of those two tiny hairlines. But honestly, I mean, they're not bad. I'll show you the inside too, so you can kind of see those. So I want to make sure you're aware of them. Other than that, this is in gorgeous condition. It is marked Blue Ridge, probably 1940s on this style. Okay, jug number 1, Virginia jug number 1 is the pattern, not the pattern, but the mold style of this pot. Of course, Blue Ridge is all hand painted. So here's this side and going around to this side. Gorgeous. So we're just starting this one off at $10. And let's get that started. It's a gorgeous example of Blue Ridge. Again, it just has those couple of hairlines right at the handles, but I mean, it's in very good shape. So it is not, you know, it can still be functional as a vase or a pitcher. And thank you for taking a look at that one. Wanted to make sure we didn't pass that up for the people who had notifications.
Do you want to add this to the random pick? Got the information for it.
Yes, we can. So my husband is adding this random pick here. This cute little poodle planter. We do have a planter theme. We've been opening a lot of boxes from the Antique Mall Inheritance, and you never know what you're going to find in a box. And we have a lot of planters. My mom did like planters a lot. So, and the only call out with this one is, unfortunately, it looks like this one had been broken at one time, and there is a glue. Someone glued it. So whenever that might be, and it is marked. What is that marked? Ceramic.
It's Opco, which is a company in the U.S. and it's most likely manufactured mid-century, but
yeah, that's cute.
It's quite a piece, yeah.
So, so this is a cute little poodle planter. I'm gonna put him on the table, him or her on the table. Where can I put it? And then I'll show you guys the table here. Let me just set this down so nothing breaks. Oh boy, there we go. All right, so let's take a look at the table. Again, if you guys see something in the shop, let me know. And, but I wanna make sure you guys see everything on the table. Some of these items are listed in the shop. Some of them are not. So if you see something, say something. We have a variety from antique to mid-century to vintage. So there are a lot of items here listed. And if you are watching this live on Facebook or YouTube, please share this out to someone who loves vintage. And if you do, come on over to Whatnot. There is a link in my link tree in my bio for a $15 coupon. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. We have a lot of cute little items today, some kitschy items, some mid-century. Let us know where you're joining from. And are you drinking coffee or tea this morning? Are you on to brunch or lunch? And do you collect anything particular? Because we're going to be having more and more shows, so make sure you follow for more. I haven't listed the shows yet, but we will be having more shows, at least like 2 a week, because I inherited my parents' antique mall and I have to go through storage. So we have a 10 by 20 storage and a 10 by 40 storage. So we have quite a bit, and we never know what we're going to open up in these boxes week by week, day by day. So let me know if you see anything you'd like me to pull up in a random pick or pull. Because we don't have everything listed in the shop. So if you see something, say something, we'll pick it up and put it up for auction real quick, okay? So we have quite a few items here, and we'd love for you to take a look. And I know some people are putting notifications on items. Feel free to also pre-bid, and we will come back to those. Just checking the shop here to see if we're missing anything, because I do think we've gone through the notifications. But let me know if you guys have any questions. Otherwise, let's see. We'll probably just do some, we'll just put up some items. Let me just turn my camera around again. All right, here we are. All right. Again, welcome in. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here. Let's see. I know people love Shawnee, so let's pull this one up. I think I have it listed in the shop. Let's see. Yes, I do. Let's pin that. And here is this cute little Shawnee syrup. So, I mean, people can definitely use this for cream, but you can see the size of this. This is a syrup pitcher. It's the corn on the cob, perfect for summertime. It is marked Shawnee USA 70. So that is super cute. It's in perfect condition. So excellent condition with the paint and no chips. And we are starting this one off at $5. So go ahead and take a look at that one. For just $5, you can take this little syrup pitcher home, use it for cream, use it for whatever you want, use it as a vase. I think that would be cute too, a cute little vase, and that's Shawnee. All right, thanks for taking a look at that one. I appreciate it. Let's see what else we'd like to pull up. Let's see, what do we want to show you guys? I really love this planter here. Let's see if anyone else does. Let me pull it up. We'll pin it. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. There she is. She's like 1940s, maybe 50s. Definitely made in Japan. And it is a planter, excellent condition. There is like some paint irregularity, but not really like paint chips. It's just kind of like an irregularity here and there. And otherwise, she's in excellent condition. She's a little planter. You can see, you know, putting like some succulents or even using this like as a vase too. So we're running her at just $7 to start. Beautiful blue and pink pastel. This would look beautiful in a young lady's room or even as like a little baby shower gift too. So cute. So that pastel blue and pink. Very cute. Thanks for taking a look at her. Let me know if you see anything in the shop, and then we'll do a scan of the table again. So you can see items that are not necessarily listed, because we don't have everything listed in the shop. Let's see. Oh, another cute blue and pink. This little lamb. Let's pull up this little lamb. And welcome in, you guys. Let me know where you're joining from. How's your holiday weekend going? Let me know. Here we go. Here's this cute little lamb planter on like wheels. I mean, not real wheels, but it's meant to be like a toy, right? So cute. Would be perfect in the nursery or for a baby shower. So adorable. Look at those little eyelashes. So cute. The paint is perfect on this. There are no paint chips. There is like this discoloration. What I found out is that is actually from, it was technically used as a planter when I was trying to get some of this off, but I didn't want to damage it. I think it probably just needs some like hot soapy water. I'll let you guys handle that when you go home, when you get it home. But most of the sticker is still there. It is World Creations from Arimco by Japan. So a nice mid-century, cute planter. Would look so cute in the baby nursery or for a baby shower. Okay, and this one's starting off at $8. Excellent condition. So adorable. Take a look at those cute little eyelashes. Would just look so cute in a nursery or, again, a nice baby shower gift. Has most of that original tag there. Just a cute little planter. Okay, thanks for taking a look at her. All right, I think she's a her. She's pink. All right. What else do we want to look at? Maybe we'll look at the table again. Welcome in, you guys. I appreciate you. Here we go. Here are the items from the table. Some of these are listed in the shop. Some of these are not. So if you see something, say something. Maybe you want this little dog who's peeing on a fire hydrant. Maybe you know somebody from South Carolina who would love that little plate. All right. Yep, just give me a moment. And so take a look at the table here. Again, not everything is listed. So you might see something that you like. Call it out. Let me know. Let me know if you have any questions. Really love this stoneware dish with that cobalt interior. Let me see if I can hold it up to the light. When I get it just the right glint, you can really see how it shines that glaze. Let's see, maybe this is better. Oh yeah, here we go. Isn't that nice? That's beautiful. That's a nice rustic, chic, farmhouse chic stoneware bowl with that cobalt glaze interior, which is just unique to me. I really haven't seen anything like it. This little cow here is actually a creamer, maybe a gravy. It's a creamer though. It has a hole in its mouth, so I don't think it's a planter. I think it's a creamer, mid-century. Here's a beautiful vase, pottery vase, hand-done studio art from the 60s or 70s. Just gorgeous. This spice grinder behind. So some of these aren't listed in the shop. That's why we're looking at these. So if there's anything that you're interested in, look at that poodle jumping, like an agility dog poodle planter. This little bunny planter, so cute. This little Occupy Japan girl. This cat with a ball of yarn planter, so cute. This is a wall pocket planter or vase, cuckoo clock, super cute. The thermoware pitcher right out of the 70s and super clean. You could use it right now. And so take a look at these items. I'll do one more scan. Welcome in. And if you see anything that you like, please let me know because not all of these are listed in the shop. We will go back to the shop listings. If you see something in the shop you like, make a pre-bid or put a notification bell so that you can be notified when we pull that item up. But we have a nice variety of items today. If you see something, say something. Not all of these are in the shop. So I want to make sure you do see all of them. So if there's something that you like, you can let me know. We'll pull it up as a random pick or pull and do a quick auction on it. We have a lot of low starts today, so I want to make sure you're all seeing it. Make sure you do follow me for more because we're going to be doing at least a couple shows a week, if not more. And we've got a lot more to discover in the storages from the antique mall that we inherited from my parents that was closed in the 90s. So there's every box is a new surprise, a new mystery of what is inside the box today. Oh yeah, we've got some extra things down here. But we are just unpacking every day and finding new things. So we've got a lot of linens we're going to be going through. We've got some Studio Girl, if you've heard of that brand. We're going to be going through that as well. So just a lot of different items. Let me turn my camera around and we will pull up a couple more items for those of you who have put notifications. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me see. Do we have any new notifications in the shop? I'm not sure, or any pre-bids. Let's see. Okay, I'm not seeing any new ones besides the ones we already went through. So I'll probably just pull up a couple more things here while we're here. And let's see, does anyone want this little South Carolina plate? I think it's so cute. And it has a string too to hang it up. So it can actually be hanging if you like that. It has its original sticker, made in Japan. It has a G and a triangle, Nove Company, made in Japan. And oh, let me pin this. Little South Carolina. Maybe you know someone from South Carolina. We are only starting this at $1. It's super cute. Maybe you're from South Carolina or would like to gift this to someone from South Carolina, or maybe South Carolina means something special to you. Maybe you went on a special trip there. Okay, here we go. We're going to start it off at $1 for this cute little South Carolina plate, commemorative plate. It is mid-century. It is made in Japan. And so cute, and it can hang as well, so that's fun. All right, thanks for taking a look at this one. I think it fell, so I'm gonna just pick that up. Okay. All right, let's take a look at this dog. No one's got this dog yet. Oh my goodness, look at this bad dog peeing on this fire hydrant. Does anybody want this dog? He's looking for his forever home, and he says no parking, and he is made in Japan and just super cute. He has a little flea bite. He has fleas. He has a little flea bite on his chin. Other than that, though, he is in great condition. A little irregularity of the paint, but that's just a manufacturing flaw. Oh, also, I wasn't even sure. This is why he's only $1. To start, is because this crack here that honestly looks like it's part of the manufacturing. So like almost like this hydrant was meant to have a crack in it, but maybe not. I can't really tell because it really looks like it's purposeful. So I really don't think it detracts from it, but I wanted to show you guys anyway. He's like a Frenchie or a bulldog. If you know somebody who has a dog like this, maybe that's you. This would be cute. A cute gift for a dog owner of this style. And let's start him off at $1. And such a cute little dog peeing on the fire hydrant. Who's going to give this bad boy his forever home tonight, today, this afternoon? It's not afternoon yet, almost. All right, no one. He has to stay at the pound. All right. No one's taking this bad boy home. Let's see, this is a cute little dish. This is an adorable little dish. If no one snatches this up, it's gonna go in my bathroom for a soap dish. Let's pin that. And again, guys, welcome in. We have more than what is listed in the shop, so we will scan the table. This is a cute mid-century yellow hibiscus. I know somebody earlier was looking for daffodils, but this is not a daffodil. This is a yellow hibiscus. And it's almost in this like maple leaf, okay? And it's a little dish. You can see how shallow it is. I think it's perfect for like putting your rings and things on your nightstand, or as a soap dish. I really like using these as soap dishes in the bathroom. And we're just starting this one off at $3. It is made in Japan. So we'll start that off at $3. A cute, cute dish. If you have yellow or green motifs in your house or your bathroom, this would be perfect for it. And it is a cute little dish made in Japan. So, all right, thanks for taking a look at this one. We're going to be closing the show shortly. So if you are coming in, please take a look at what we have in the shop. And then I will do one more scan here of the table for those of you joining right now, just because we are going to be wrapping this up shortly. Like I did say, I'm not feeling 100% today. So it's... this show will be a shorter show, but we will be doing more shows coming up. So do take a look at our calendar as soon as I put it together, but follow me for more, for sure. If you're watching this live on Facebook or YouTube and you're interacting in the comments, I can't see those comments right now, but you can come over to Whatnot. There is a link in my bio for a $15 coupon in my link tree for Whatnot that you can spend anywhere, not just at my shop, anywhere. So that $15 coupon is good for anyone's shop. Welcome in. And as we're taking a look at the table, some of these items are listed in the shop and some of them are not, which is why we're scanning the table. So if you see something, say something. We will pull it up for a random pick or pull auction. And there might be something that you like or are looking for. And just a little background on me. My name is Alexandra. This is my husband, Russell, who's helping out here. And we inherited my parents' antique mall, a whole 10 by 20 storage and a 10 by 40 storage, and the rest is in our garage. And we are sorting through it all and liquidating. So every show is going to be a little bit different because we never know what we're going to open up in these boxes. It's a surprise every day what's going to be in the box. So again, some of these items are listed in the shop. Feel free to put notifications on those items or pre-bid. And then some of these items are not listed in the shop right now. So they're just a random pick or pull. So if you see something, please say something. We will put it in the auction here last minute. And you may be the lucky winner. So please let me know if you do see something that you like. We will pull it up into the auction just to give you more of a scan of that. And then we have some items down there. We've just been going through so many things, like I said, as the remainder of the antique mall. So let's see if we have any other notifications that I should go through while we're here. Thank you again for joining. Make sure to follow for more. If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, share this out to somebody who loves vintage, because we're going to be doing so many more vintage shows too. Let's see if there's anything else that we want to pull up or if any new notifications popped up while we were showing the table. All right, let's see. What should we pull up? I want to show you guys these salt and pepper shakers. I'm surprised no one snatched them up yet, because they are so much fun. They're huge, first of all, and they're gargantuan, really. They're like a still life, like fruit, right, on top, or like I like to say like Carmen Miranda, right? If you know who Carmen Miranda is, put it in the chat, let me know. And the only call out here is this pear has been chipped off. The stem is chipped off of this pear. But other than that, these are in great condition. They have the original stoppers. They are mid-century. And look at these colors. I mean, if you have a mid-century house or you love collecting mid-century, we've got the avocado green, and then these colors are so vibrant. It's Carmen Miranda, still lifestyle of these salt and pepper shakers. We're only selling the pair for $4 to start. So let's start that auction off. Again, the original stoppers, just that one chip here on the pear, but you can barely notice it, especially if you have it like a certain way. So Again, in mid-century avocado green or olive green, however you like to say it, and a little bit of paint wear here and there, but otherwise very functional, good condition. Thanks for taking a look at these. I appreciate you guys. If there's anything that you'd like me to pull up in the shop, let me know. Otherwise, like I said, I scanned the table a couple times for the items that we don't have listed in the shop. We are going to be having many, many more shows to come, so be sure to follow for more. This one is a bit of a short show just because I'm not feeling 100% today. So normally I'd probably go closer to an hour and a half or 2 hours, but we're going to be wrapping it up early here. So if you have any last minute questions for me, please let me know. Otherwise, we are going to be signing off and adding many, many, many more items to the shop for you guys. So that we can have a bigger and better show coming up with all the items we're going through in storage. So my name's Alexandra. This is my husband, Russell, and we inherited my parents' antique mall that closed in the 90s. And then when my mom passed, we did a whole bunch of estate sales and yard sales and donations. It was a lot of work, and we still have a lot. So we have like a 10 by 20 storage and a 10 by 40 storage and a garage full. So we are trying to go through boxes every day and scale down and just, so we have a lot of low starts. So please come back for more. We're going to be doing shows at least twice a week, if not more. Like if we get a little extra energy, we will throw in a third or fourth show too, or even a pop-up. So definitely follow me for more. And I appreciate you guys joining for today. And again, keep your notification bells on for those items you were looking at in the shop, and hope to see you next time. All right. Have a great day. We're going to end the show.